A lot of games and a lot of farming sims, as usual. The long-awaited, much-anticipated Nintendo Direct finally happened. You know, it's always long-awaited, always much anticipated. Every other month, it's like, hey, when's the next one, baby? When's the next one? They kind of been spacing them out a lot more than they have in the past, but the last couple of years. But this Direct started off with a new Fire Emblem game, Fire Emblem Engage, I believe it was called. This was leaked a while back, I think, from like a Chinese source or something like that, and people were like, that's actually Shin Megami Tensei 5. That's the same sprite, like the main character, the female version with the blue and red hair. This game is super vibrant, super colorful, looks awesome. It looks like the most polished, interesting, neat Fire Emblem game we've ever had. To me, just from what I was seeing, I was like, I like this. It had a lot of cool stuff going on in the trailer. The main character, Mega Twinkie, which is, I guess, good for Nintendo fans. Pretty much every single main character we ever get is like the most mega twink ever. So there you go, keep them with tradition. Excited for that. Love me some Fire Emblem. And then another leak right afterwards. It Takes Two, confirmed coming to Switch. Don't care, co-op platformer. I've heard it's good. Still, just don't care. And then Fatal Frame Mask of the Lunar Eclipse, which has never come to the West, apparently. I've never played a Fatal Frame game. Looks cool. Interesting horror game where you use a camera and there's like ghosts and stuff. I don't know. It looks really cool. I'm probably going to check it out and play it. But yeah, that's coming to the West for the first time. Whoopee. Fantastic. Then we got some Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion DLC, a new character. She's like half mecha robot or something like that. And then like challenges and stuff like that. Just Xenoblade Chronicles 3 DLC. Love me some Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Don't know if I want to put money into it to buy DLC, but we'll see maybe. The character looks pretty cool. Then we got a Sizzle Reel with a bunch of games that aren't important enough to get their own little presentation. They have to be crammed in back to back, just shoved together. Let me look at my notes here. We got a SpongeBob platformer, which looked alright. Boxing Fist of the North Star, which is like an exercise game. Oddballers, can't even remember what it was. Some ball game, something to do with balls. And then Tunic, which is like the Zelda inspired indie game, I believe. I think it's an indie game, and there you go. And then we got Front Mission 1 and 2 remakes with an announcement of 3 coming. They are strategy RPGs with mechas. Looks cool. That's literally all there is to it. Then our first farming simulator game. Every single Direct we get so many goddamn farming simulator games. Like, we're good, all right? We are good. I don't think we need this many, but hey, maybe you do. Maybe you're just like the ultimate farming sim fan and you were just in hog of heaven. Anyways, this one was Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life, which is like a, I guess, good, I don't even know. It's a cool farming simulator. I don't even know if it is. They just made it seem like it was. There you go. It looked terrible to me, but fantastic for you. And then we got our first Splatoon 3 Splatfest announced, which had the 3 choices of gear, grub, and fun on a deserted island. Obviously, it's gear. You can use gear to get grub, killing animals, catching fish, whatever, or have fun. You can make things to have fun with. If you just bring fun to the island, you're fucking dead. If you just bring grub to the island, I think you're still fucking dead. You need gear to make housing and tools and everything. God bless if you pick any of the other two. I don't even know what to say about that. And then more free updates for Splatoon are coming as well. The announcement of Octopath Traveler 2 looked cool. Looked like Octopath Traveler, but this time with a 2 on it. And my notes are, where's the Chrono Trigger HD 2D remake? Where is it? Where is it, Square? Give it to me! And then Fae Farm, right afterwards. Another farming simulator with the worst designs I've ever seen. The characters' faces look like emojis or something like that. Absolutely dog shit to me. Looks so fucking terrible. Then we got a new Final Fantasy rhythm game, Theater Rhythm, with like 500 tracks that are like in DLC or whatever. I'm not really a rhythm game guy, so not for me, but I think that has a pretty big fan base, so there you go. Then we got yet another look at Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope, like the 15th look we've gotten, and the game looks great. They have a lot of new mechanics in there. They showed off like, ooh, look, you can do this and that and this and that. Looks really polished. Looks maybe one of the most polished Ubisoft games I've ever seen in my life. Ubisoft is not known for polish, but it looks good. There was a little bit of some frame stuff going on in one of the battles that I saw, but I am very excited for the game. Have it pre-ordered and ready to go, baby. Rune Factory 3 up next with the worst visuals I've ever seen. And I don't know why this got its own. I mean, Rune Factory has a big fan base, but this looks straight up like a fucking 3DS game. Like, you just don't want to try at all. They're just at all. They're like, nope. Bare minimum. We have the engine from the 3DS still. Where are you gonna run with that? Fuck you. So there you go. Rune Factory 3, fantastic. And then they also announced that there was a new Rune Factory series coming, which I've never played Rune Factory. Don't plan on playing it with what I saw. Sorry. Then we got new N64 games to Switch Online. All the Mario parties are coming from N64 1, 2, 3, which is very cool. I didn't know if they noted it had online play. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but maybe it did. Pilot Wings, Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, 1080 Snowboarding, Excitebike 64, and a huge announcement, a golden GoldenEye coming to Switch Online, which people are really nostalgic for GoldenEye, and then they play it and they're like, oh, this is how it controls. Oh, I forgot. I remember, well, I guess it was like the first-person shooter I ever played. Huh. Well, what do you guys want to play? You guys want to play something else? That's what's gonna happen with GoldenEye. No one really cares. They just got huge nostalgia boners. It was fun as a kid, right? But like now we have much better first-person shooters that control a lot better. Anyways, it has online play, so that's cool. I'm talking a lot of shit. But that's what I do. All right. If you're offended, if you're gonna cry, do it in the comments below. Then Sizzle Reel number 2 with a bunch of more forgettable games, various Day Life, Factorio, IB, Mario Strikers. Update, there you go. I think it was after the Sizzle Reel maybe or something like that. Then we got Alteriorizer III. I can't even see the name. I can't read what the name. It's oh blah blah blah. I wrote blah 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 because the name was all long and convoluted about keys and stuff. Looks super cool, insanely weeby. I love fucking weeby RPGs though. I know I'm the worst person alive. I know. Okay. But the polish looked really nice, the menus and the UI, and all of it just looked very nice. It looks like a good game. Never played an Alteriorizer game, but I would be interested in checking this one out, that's for sure. They announced when the next Mario Kart 3 DLC was coming and teased 2 tracks, one from the DS, which was like Peach's Castle, and then a Mario Kart mobile track, which gives a shit, right? And that was coming holiday 2022, which, you know, could be anywhere November through December, like a whole 2-month period. I don't know, but there it's coming. There was a Nintendo Switch Sports update for golf. We have golf now. I don't know if you forgot that we have Mario Golf right over there. You made Mario Golf and you've abandoned it, and now you're putting golf into Mario. I mean, on Nintendo Switch Sports, but you could just put a different sport that you don't have a game for, but you put golf. Wow, that's awesome. Holiday 2022 is when the update's coming. So look, all 10 people that are excited for that, there you go. Then Miyamoto came on screen and started talking about the Mario movie. I thought we were going to get a trailer for the Mario movie. Then we did not get a trailer for the Mario movie, which I was looking forward to. And then, haha, they got me. And then he goes, well, you guys remember Pikmin, basically. And I was like, oh, Pikmin 4? Is this Pikmin 4? And then he goes, we're still working on the Pikmin series. And then he goes into a long spiel about fucking Pikmin Bloom. It's like, I don't give a single goddamn fuck, Miyamoto, about Pikmin Bloom. I don't care at all. Maybe there are people out there that care, but I don't know anyone personally that has ever even thought about downloading the app, okay? It looked cute from what Miyamoto was showing, and I was like, I guess if you're going to be tracking your walking steps and everything, that'd be a fun way to do it if you like, you know, Pikmin or even video games in general. It's cute and fun and nice, but I don't do that. I don't track my steps. I don't do any of that, so just absolutely not interested in that at all. But then he was like, well, now we got a trailer for something. Check this out. And I was like, uh-oh. And then Pikmin 4 trailer. It's really, really quick. It's like one shot of like a bench, I think, or something like, and it has like the enemies. I don't even think you even see any Pikmin. I don't remember. Maybe you do. But it was like super quick. But it looked nice. It looked very pretty, very pretty. And Miyamoto was like, that's coming next year, 2023. Be on the lookout, baby. And he showed off his little shirt with a Pikmin shirt and everything. And then he said there was like some new gameplay mechanics has some special Japanese name, and also a new perspective. You could like look from the ground where the Pikmin are, which I thought we could do before. I played all 3 Pikmin games. I don't remember for some reason, but he's like, check this out. And I wasn't like, oh, look at that perspective. I was just like, have we not been able to do that before? I don't know. But the new gameplay style mechanics he was talking about seemed interesting. And obviously, Pikmin 4, people are incredibly excited, including Arlo's probably shit himself. All right, he's probably like, oh my god, I'm in a cop. Oh. That's probably literally Arlo's right. He's probably gonna upload his live reaction and go, oh my god, oh my god, it's real, oh my god. He's gonna do some little fucking weak, you know, anyways. Pikmin 4, great. Then Just Dance 2023 trailer. Fucking what? I don't care at all. Why? Just make the game. People are gonna buy it. You've been making them forever. Just make it. I don't need to see a trailer. Don't make me watch a trailer, please, for the love of God. And Harvestella, another farming simulator. They called it a life sim though, but you did have a farm and you were farming. But this one looked a lot cooler than the other ones. It actually seemed like a real RPG. The boss battles and everything looked really cool. You traveled the world, get a party of people and all that stuff. So it looked a lot cooler, but still, I think the main aspect was the farming simulator. From what I saw from the trailer and what they were saying, that's what it seemed like. So can we just please chill, just calm down? Not everyone has to make a farming simulator, please. Then we got a trailer for Bayonetta 3, which was just like an explanation of what the story was for Bayonetta, like 1, 2, and 3, like what she was doing in all the games and what she's going to be doing in Bayonetta 3. And then they said there's a gameplay trailer that they're going to drop after the Direct. And I was like, well, why didn't you just put that in the Direct, sweetheart? What are we here for? What am I doing? You want me to come back? Okay, all right. That's weird. But October 28th, Bayonetta 3, fantastic. Cannot wait to play it next month. And then we got a new game from the creators of Danganronpa, I believe that's how you say it, which I played a long time ago on PS Vita, but I didn't beat the game. It was interesting and weird. But this was called Rainmaster Detective Archives Rain Code, I believe that's what it was called. And it looks super cool. The style, obviously, Danganronpa is super fucking stylized. This was super mega stylized. You were in a 3D world, walking around, exploring, doing detective stuff, which I love detective stuff. Had like a bit of a Persona vibe going on, because you go into like this alternate universe, and I think like one of the characters you saw in the real world was like super distorted and weird in this world, so very interesting. Looked really cool. I definitely want to check that out. And then we got Resident Evil Village, and I was like, holy shit, how are they fucking dumbed down Resident Evil Village to run on the Switch? I gotta see this. Cloud. Got my dumbass. Cloud. There you go. We got Resident Evil Cloud, October 28th, right in time for Halloween, which is kind of fun. There's a free demo you can play after the Direct, apparently. I guess we'll see how the game runs with the demo or whatever the case is. But Cloud games historically haven't run very well because most people's internet's not up to snuff, right? Like, if you're out in the royal fuck-ass part of America, your Cloud game's not going to run very well, all right? If you're in the city with, like, fiber optic internet, maybe it'll be all right. But I think for most people, this is going to be, I don't know, not great. Anyways, they also announced that 3 other Resident Evil games are coming, Cloud versions of new Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 3 Remake, all Cloud. And if you buy this game, you don't own shit. This is even worse than a digital game, because eventually they're going to stop running the Cloud servers, and you just won't be able to play the game. If you download a game digital on your Switch, you can still play it. Like, if you download Mario Odyssey, you could still play it like 20 years from now if your Switch is still working, you have the memory card, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. But the Cloud service is going to be gone, so you just pay, you're just pretty much renting this game from Capcom completely. So don't buy that. Please don't buy that. That's stupid and terrible for the consumer. If you can't make the game run on Switch, just don't put it on there. We don't need a Cloud version. Please, for the love of God. Sizzle Reel number 3. We got Sifu, Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion, which looks fucking awesome. It looks insanely good on the Switch. I don't know if that is the Switch gameplay we've been seeing, but God, it looks so fucking good. Radiant Silvergun, Endless Dungeon, and that was it, and I don't remember what those were about. Then we got a Tales of Symphonia Remaster, but I say remake, but remaster. Fucking awesome. A GameCube RPG. People have been wanting this for a really long time, and here it is coming early 2023, and it looks fucking sick. Sizzle Reel number 4 was just insanely fast, just throwing games at us. Didn't even write down the names of the games because it was just too fast. Can't keep up with that. Then we got Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, and I wrote, I am so over Kirby 2D games. It looks like a 3DS game, and it probably took them 1 day to make it. That's what I wrote down in my notes. It just looks like every other fucking 2D Kirby game. And here's another one. That's literally what it is, obviously. It's a deluxe version of a Kirby game we've gotten in the past before, but I just don't care. Every 2D Kirby game just bleeds together so hard for me. The Kirby Forgotten Land or whatever, that was sick. The 3D, the new Kirby. But hey, maybe we'll get another one of those soon. I'm sure we will get another one of those eventually, but hey, we're obviously going to get a million 2D Kirby games. For some reason, they just love shoving those down our throats. And if you're a fan of Kirby, you are in absolute heaven all year round, right? Then we got a Breath of the Wild 2 trailer. A new trailer, but it was fucking so quick. It only showed off like, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds of gameplay, actually, like with the whole, like they had little cinematic stuff going on and everything, but it didn't really show off much new gameplay. But we did get a name for the game. It is not Breath of the Wild 2. It is Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. That is what the game is called, Tears of the Kingdom. Kind of emo, kind of edgy. It seems like some weird, I don't know, emo band from the early 2000s. That would be their name, Tears of the Kingdom. Anyways, it comes out 5/12/2023, so in May of next year, which is, they said spring of 2023, right? So that's like, is May spring? It is technically spring, I guess. It is technically spring. I think summer starts in June. Yeah, June 21st. But anyways, that was it. That's what they wrapped it up with. No, we didn't get any of the Zelda remasters or ports or whatever we were rumored to get for Twilight Princess and Wind Waker and stuff like that. There was rumors for that. Other rumors and leaks were confirmed in the Direct, but we didn't get those. No word on Advance Wars, which I am super bummed on because I want Advance Wars. It's been delayed for a long time with absolutely no word of when it is coming. My pre-order is still active at GameStop. Every time I go over there, like, oh, you got Advance Wars pre-order. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I did it. I did do it, so you don't have to tell me. And then absolutely no mention of Metroid, which we were rumored to be getting a Metroid Prime 1 remaster. or remake, whatever the case was supposed to be, or Metroid Prime Trilogy. We've been getting these rumors forever. No word of Metroid Prime 4 still, which was still probably fucked in development hell. But those are some of my disappointments. But overall, I did like the Direct. It was cool that we got to see Pikmin 4. There was some cool stuff in there that I actually wanted to buy. And it was kind of like a mellow Direct. It was supposed to be for the fall and holiday season of this year, even though I think most games actually did come out in 2023 from what I was seeing. But anyways, it was nice. It was nice to get a better look at, you know, other things that we've seen so far too as well. So there you go. There's the Nintendo Direct. Nothing that blew my ass off, aside from Pikmin 4 for a second, and then we didn't get to see anything else about it. But hey, I'm very much looking forward to that. I like me some Pikmans. Anyways, let me know what you guys were excited for, what you thought of the Direct, all that stuff in the comments down below. Here's the Beanie Boys. Love them so much. I'm gonna stab them with a pen. Just kidding. It's not. I didn't put that. Now it's out. Now, okay, now they're dead. If you want to be a Beanie Boy and get stabbed by my pen, you can hit the join button down below for 99 cents a month, not even $12 a year, and it really does help me out, support the channel, all that stuff. It really love my boys. I didn't mean to stab you guys. I do apologize. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.